Yes, my name is Mikko Monto, and my colleague who's gonna sit here is Kaufmann.
So our negotiation is based on the office role. I'm the boss and he's my employee. So right, Mikko, thank you for coming to this meeting.
Yes, you want to see you.
Yes. Well, before we go to the bottom of this, I wanted to know how do you feel by working in our company at the moment?
For the moment, it's I don't know if you heard. I just had a baby a month ago, and
No, I didn't.
yeah. But I still like working here, but it's just been I can't get too much to sleep, so.
Yes, I understand, because well, maybe you've been under so much stress with the baby, because we've been hearing a lot of complaints about your performance in this last weeks, and well, some of your co-workers, they really think that you have many problems working with them at the moment. So for me, this information that you have a baby is new, and I didn't know. I think you should have told us previously to get a release or something, but the situation in the company right now with you as an employee is getting to a point that maybe I'm gonna have to make a decision. So I really want to know, like, how do you really feel about this, that your co-workers are not feeling so good with you, and I'm getting reports that you're not doing such a good job lately.
Well, that's funny because basically all the reports I get, I have to redo them before I send them, because the reports I get are just, I'm not gonna send them forward before, because they're just such a mess. So it's, well, not funny to me, but it's weird to hear that I'm the one performing badly.
Yes, that they've been getting words of complaint that they've been having many troubles lately. I don't know. I try not to get involved too much on those things.
Yeah.
I just hear what the managers say and so on. So all this information is kind of new. That's why I wanted to have a meeting with you to know exactly like your point of view of the situation, and all these problems and concerns. You know, they are pushing me to a point that I should make a decision. Yeah. But I told them that before making a decision, I'd like to have a word with you. Yeah. So, you know, how actually do you feel like? Why would they be reporting so many problems and like a lack of, I don't know, maybe commitment or something? Do you feel it's just related to the stress of the new baby?
Probably that plays a big role. I don't know, it's maybe my nerves are, I'm not too well now, but I've had the time to do my own job, but everyone else's job that I'm used to do, then I just can't do it. It's just too much.
So you feel that like at this moment every extra thing that you do sounds a bit overwhelming because of the whole baby situation, and maybe your co-workers, they don't seem to understand that very well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's interesting, because when I got the reports, they didn't mention those things, so it's good to sit down and talk to you. But one of them, actually the main reason we are here today is because I had an idea of firing you.
Really?
To be honest, yes. I have talked to the managers and everything, and they put me in the idea of firing you today and telling that you should leave by the end of the day. But like a baby situation and everything, I would feel terrible to let you go in a situation like this for you, losing the job when you have a baby and everything. So, well, let's put it like this: would you consider changing role in the company, or getting some days off or something? Because I'm pretty sure there's something gonna have to change.
Yeah, I think so too.
In this whole thing, I mean, do you want to work maybe part time? Do you feel like it's too much, or I don't know? Do you feel like you had enough of the company and you feel like you want to quit?
No, until this moment, I thought I really like working in this company, and I thought I was getting along well with my co-workers, but maybe if my role would be clearer, that I would just do my things, and then maybe some leave at some point, then
Sure.
I still have to talk to my wife and how she's getting her holidays off, but we have to come up with some
Yeah, we're
kind
gonna
of a
have
solution.
to. Yes, we're gonna have to work on something. I'm probably gonna talk to your supervisor and.
Yeah.
Well, he knows about our meeting and he's expecting you to leave. So I think it's a bit of misleading of him to give me all this information and not the completely one. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sit down to him and see what we can do about the situation. Because with all these troubles, if it's related to the baby, of course, like something's gonna have to change in the following weeks. Otherwise, they will have
Yeah.
no other option than having to fire you. But I'll make sure I sit down to him and try to come up with something, because I have a baby myself, so it would be
Okay,
terrible.
you understand.
Yeah, it would be terrible to put you out in a situation like this.
Yeah.
So like I sympathize with you. Sometimes I also feel very stressed here and
Yeah.
so on. So
Yeah.
I think if we sit down and of course you're gonna have to commit and understand that there is something that is not going right way, and you're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to.
Yes.
We're gonna have another meeting later on, and you know that the situation has to change in some point.
Yeah. I should have let you know earlier, but
Yes.
I really thought I could hold it together, but
Yes, of
it's
course.
just when you get 1 hour sleep there and half an hour there, it's
Yes.
piling up, and
Yes, I understand, of course. Well, yeah, so we're gonna have another meeting later on.
okay.
And of course, if things doesn't change, then we're gonna have to make a bigger decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.